Took us 82 games to set that good trap, didn't we?
You lulled them to sleep.
No, it was good to see some go in. I thought first period we looked a little jittery. Took a couple penalties that we don't want to do against this team, but we took a few penalties, put ourselves on our heels a little bit. But second period, we got our legs under us a little bit, and I thought the second and third period was more like our team. Mm-hmm. I still think we can be much better. There's some parts of our game that were all right. Obviously, the power play got us goals, but there's some areas that we can improve on, and we'll look to do that for game 2.
How important was Briz in this game, especially early when it could have been more than?
He made some. Unfortunate thing, he made some real good saves, and then he probably won one of those back. So, but he's big in there. He's you recognize that they're getting awful tight on the crease on him. And Holmstrom and Bertuzzi, these guys are real tight on the crease. So he's battling in there, but he made some great saves for us to keep us in the game when the first period wasn't going our way. And luckily we rewarded him with a few goals to turn the tide the other way.
Thoughts of Shane? He was like a bull moose out there.
Shane was that was about what I expected from Shane in the playoffs. I think he's a hungry fella to get there. He's got a lot of anxiety built up from not being in there for a while.
It looked like it chased the puck a lot in the first period, but your possession of the puck got better as the game went along.
Well, what happened in the first period was we fumbled it a lot. We had 3 or 4 attempts where we're going down the wing, and we went to shoot it at the net, and we shot it wide, and it started their breakout the other way. And, when you got a quick team like that, if they're quick enough as it is passing it, if you're starting their transition, they even get quicker. So the first period, we weren't, I thought we were tentative or tense with the puck and sometimes, and some of the execution wasn't as good as we needed to be. But as the game went on, I thought it got better.
Dave, I'm sorry, I don't have much of a voice.
Whoa.
75 shots for both teams in a playoff game. Do you guys expect to get a little more discipline in the second game?
Well, I think power plays had a little bit to do with that against us. But if you see what, I'm sure it's the philosophy of their team too, there's a lot of pucks being thrown at the net that aren't necessarily scoring chances, but they're plays. If you put the puck at the net, good things will happen around there. Like I say, in the first period, we didn't have a lot go in that direction because we missed the net. I think our first 3 or 4 actual could have been scoring chances. We didn't get a shot on goal. So as the game went on, we found the net a little more, and it looked like that was their purpose, to get as many pucks on there as possible. So the shot totals go up. Sometimes that's not indicative of the scoring chances, but there is lots of pucks going at the net. I expect that to continue.
Such a quick swing around between games. Obviously, maybe want to revel in this win, but already the mindset has to be looking towards game 2, what you can fix, what you can work on in practice tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. This is only one game, and like I told the players after the game, I think we can be much better than this game. Now, there's some tactical things that we can look at, but there's just some execution parts of it that I think we can clean up a little bit. I liked our, for lack of a better word, we had some anxiety that pushes you through to the work ethic, but we need to use that in a positive way, not a way where it makes you jumpy.
You had some unsung heroes. I thought Pruka had a great game. Winnick, Korpikoski.
Well, we had a lot of guys. You can't win at this time of the year unless you have everybody on board, and some of those guys that are the unsung guys have to do big roles, and they're simple plays that get made, but in a playoff game like this, every play counts, and it doesn't matter who you are, you have to make those plays.
Against Dave, do you feel like you did it under control, or is it something?
I'll look at a couple of the penalties. Like I thought Donner's hard hit behind the net there, the charge. I'll have to look at that one a little bit, but we want to play a hard game, and that's no secret. We want to make sure that we're physical, and we feel like that's our work ethic can get us in those positions to finish checks and still recover, and so that'll be we'll have to continue that if we're going to have any chance to win the series.
Did the fans help? With the whiteout, they hung in there.
It's great. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's the whole thing was. From start to finish, I thought there was great atmosphere. There was enough chances, shots on goal, penalties, enough for the fans to like, and enough for the fans to dislike some of the calls, and just made the atmosphere very good.